Hello my gorgeous Scorpios, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot with your monthly August reading. In today's reading, some of the cards that came out were the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Fool. So let's dive right into this reading and see how those energies played out. Hello my fabulous Scorpios, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly reading for the month of August. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Scorpio. It is for the month of August. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. If you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for all of your comments, your likes, your shares, for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate that you take the time to come back and check out the readings each month, each week. I have changed the readings a little bit. I am still doing the monthly reading for each zodiac sign, but I'm now doing a mid-month reading rather than the weekly readings. So the readings are going to be a little bit longer because of that, but I will also let you know at what point, like this reading, for example, pretty much has almost like 3 readings within a reading. So at any point in time when you have finished one, you can, if you feel like you've gotten enough out of it, then you can just, tune out. Or if you'd like to go a little deeper, then continue watching. I'm also adding 2 more readings each month. So they are going to be about releasing karma and releasing subconscious blocks, and also working with the law of attraction and manifesting in order to achieve all of your goals and dreams in life. And those will be based on the new moon and the full moon energy cycles. So stay tuned and watch for that. And I would love your comment and feedback on those readings to see what you think of them. I'm just going to move these out of the way. Because, all of your feedback, even if it's something simple as the lighting, the voice quality, how well you can hear the audio, things that you'd like to see included in readings, something you'd like to see me do a little bit differently, please provide that kind of feedback, because that helps me to grow. I mean, I do these videos for you, and I'd love to hear how you would like the videos done. So I'm willing to play with how I do the readings, do them a little bit differently, change them up a little bit in order to, for you to get the most of what you need out of these readings. So be sure to provide that in the comment and in the feedback below. So Scorpio for August, wow. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So you're very intuitive this month, in the month of August. You're really trusting your instincts, trusting your feelings. You are a water sign, so you're naturally intuitive anyway. But with the High Priestess, so this can indicate that there could be secrets or mysteries that are coming to the surface this week. So you could be finding out information, but these secrets and mystery could be personal secrets and mystery, like things that you might have been feeling have been lacking from your life, and you're really getting it, or you might have been confused or just feeling a bit lost in some area of your life. And those answers are going to be coming to you in the month of August with the High Priestess, because you're trusting your intuition, and your intuition is really speaking to you, and you're trusting yourself. And what's crossing you, wonderful energy here. You have the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, this represents contentment and feeling loved, feeling supported by those around you. And so if you are feeling like something is lacking in your life and you haven't been quite sure, haven't been quite able to put your finger on it, I feel like you're going to be realizing that this month. And part of that too is trusting your intuition, but it's also you have the support of others around you. So anything that you're going through, any kind of inner turmoil that you could be going through, Scorpio, you are supported by your friends and family. And it's really nice. You have a very loving energy around you this month. And you have the Page of Cups in your foundation. So this is what has led to this and these feelings here. And the pages they're the messengers of the tarot deck. They bring us information, they bring us knowledge, they bring us messages. You can represent an individual that's around you. This would be someone that is young, or it could be someone that is just very youthful, like young at heart, so to speak. But it is Cups energy. So this would be a message that would be based on your relationships normally, because cups is water energy, that's emotional energy. It's also intuitive energy as well. So you could have been receiving intuitive messages from yourself, and this is what has led to this, and you tapping into your intuition and owning it a little bit more in the month of August. So in July, you might have seen that. You might have been feeling like you were kind of receiving intuitive messages. You could also have received messages from others that were of an emotional nature, just meaning that it was information on something that you emotionally connected to. So it doesn't have to be relationships. It could also be money, career, finance, something that you've invested a lot into, something that you're really passionate about that has that emotional energy, but it's messages related to that. That you could have received. So it could be about new love or relationships, current relationships, and relationships can be anything from your colleagues to family members to romantic relationships, parents, children as well. And it could even be about volunteering. You could be doing volunteer work, and it could have been messages that way. But for many of you, I feel like this is your own messages coming from you, coming from your own intuition. And that is what's led you to really come into your own in the month of August, Scorpio. And then you have the Two of Cups in the recent past. So this is energy that's still around you. It may still be lingering for that first week of August, but by then it's going to be moving into the background. And the Two of Coins, this is an energy about multitasking. You see, he's juggling two coins. He's on a tightrope. He's got a mask on. He's got so many things going on. So it can represent that you are multitasking. You have a lot of things on the go. Can also be you have multiple options, multiple choices, and it can also represent that too. So this is going to resonate differently for everyone. Again, this is a general reading, so this could also relate to your money, career, finance, could relate to your relationship sector, and relationships, it's all kinds of relationships, or it could even be your health and wellness as well. So it's going to be different for each of you, or even your personal spirituality and your personal growth. But with this multitasking, this is energy that is moving into the past, but this is what I feel like is what has led to this, any kind of inner turmoil or confusion that you may have be experiencing. If you're not quite sure on what direction to take in some area of your life, I feel like it's because you've got so much on your plate and so much on the go. But you're going to be honing that down. You're going to be looking into that and narrowing that focus, Scorpio, in this month of August and really figuring things out. Wow, nice. And you have the Ten of Coins in your what's crowning you. So this is the strengths, your strengths, or what's coming in to support you here. The Ten of Coins, this is an energy of, it can be a card about inheritance and receiving inheritance or receiving unexpected money. It can also be about that, like shared resources and stuff coming in that way. But it can also be about, it's really the card of, because tens are completions of an energy cycle, and the coins represents physical energy. So things that make you feel safe, secure, and stable in your life, which usually translates into our money, our possessions, and those things make us feel safe and secure. So it can be, and so the 10 being that energy, completion of an energy cycle, this would be something that has taken a long time to grow. So for example, if it does relate to money, it's something that took a long time to grow, which is why we look at it as inheritance. But it can also represent unexpected money coming in. And it can also represent just leaving a legacy, thinking about your retirement, just thinking about what you can do to grow stability in your life. And so, because it doesn't necessarily have to be about finances, it can also be relationships, because your relationships can make you feel safe, secure, and stable. So can your health and well-being as well. So it could be about fitness. It's that, again, general reading. It's going to be different for each of you. But this is your strengths. This is what is helping to drive this. This is your focus here, is that you're looking for stability, long-term stability and security in your life, in some area of your life. And you have the Three of Wands, and this is in the position, sorry, I'm just going to move these cards here. This is in the position of your what could be developing from this situation, so near future, very near future. And the Three of Wands, this is a card of, it does represent a little bit of waiting. These wands here, this would be you standing on the edge of the water here. You've set some ships into motion, set some ships out to sail, and you're waiting to see what's going to come in from the efforts that you've put out. But you already see there's one ship coming in towards you. So you're beginning to see some results of your efforts, and so whatever you're doing and focusing on in August, you're going to start seeing some results in August, but it's not going to be like open the floodgates and everything comes rushing in. It's going to be slow. Slow and steady wins the race. And so this is what this represents. These swords represent the effort and the energy that you've put into something already, and now things are starting to trickle in. So you will see some results of any kind of work that you're doing, whatever area of your life this resonates with, in the month of August. So it's very promising. And then you have the Six of Swords here. And this is how you're seeing this whole situation. It's in that position, your current attitude or viewpoint towards the situation. And the Six of Swords, this is about transition and relocating. This is moving from turbulent waters into calmer waters. Something that was challenging, difficult for you, into something that is more in line with who you are, and what it is, where you want to go, what direction. It's going from rough waters to smooth sailing, calmer waters. And this is how you see the situation, that you're moving in a direction in your life, whatever area this resonates with you, but you are moving into something that is more in line with you and who you are. And it resonates with you a little bit more in that way, whatever area of your life this is. So you're seeing this as a transition, and you see it kind of as a necessary transition that you knew that you had to go through, Scorpio. Now this is in what you need to know, in the position of what you need to know, or what's influencing the situation. And this is the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins can be worrying about your finances. It can represent that, but in this particular tarot deck, you see this outstretched hand and you see these coins dropping. What this does indicate is that, and this is also in what's influencing the situation of what you need to know. And so in this case, this card represents if you need help, if you need assistance, if you just need some advice and guidance, ask for it, because it will be there. It will be there for you, Scorpio. Again, you have the total love and support from those around you. So if you need help, if you feel confused, if you just even you need a sounding board to kind of work through your thoughts, find someone that you can do that with, because they will be there for you, and they'll have a sympathetic and empathetic ear for you, and they'll be your sounding board, even if that's what you need, and in the month of August. So you do have the support. And you have the King of Coins here, and this is the work that needs to be done behind the scenes. This is really about you being solid and practical in everything that you're doing, making good, solid, practical choices, investing wisely, and that could even be, it could be money, but it could even be about your time. And this is where that can translate and relate to relationships as well. It's investing your time into something, and being very wise, being very practical in the decisions that you're making. So no extremes, nothing rash. And this is the potential outcome where you're headed, Scorpio. I love it. I absolutely love this. This is the Fool. This is the fresh hope. This is you taking a chance. This is a new path, a new adventure, a new beginning for you in whatever area of your life this resonates with. So wonderful, wonderful. And this is you having trust and faith in the universe, that the universe is going to provide for you as you embark on this new journey, this new path in your life. And again, this can be it can be something grand, big change going on. You had that Six of Swords here, or this could be something just, again, it could be internal growth, and this is a new awakening for you, a new spiritual path for you. It can resonate so many different ways for so many different people. And again, it can be on a grand scale, it can be on a smaller scale. It's all individual, again, general readings. But I am going to, if this is enough for you, then please feel free to turn off, or, to stop watching. But if you would like to go a little deeper into this reading, I'm now going to pull a clarifier for each of the cards here. And I'm using the Rider-Waite deck as my clarifiers. And I'm going to do a clarifier for every single card. So if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, stick with me. If you've had enough, feel free to turn off the video. And again, be sure to like, share, subscribe if you feel like this reading resonated with you. Now let's see if we can go a little bit deeper. I will move the cards around and I will let you know which one I am clarifying as we go. Okay, so Scorpio. So we're just going to go in the same order we pulled them originally in. So I'm just going to move some of these over though. And I'll just go like this. Okay. So we're going to start with that High Priestess. And intuition and following your intuition in the month of August. Okay, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so this is you being very self-sufficient. This is you enjoying everything that you're enjoying it, what it is that you're doing. You're enjoying your self-sufficiency. You're enjoying trusting your own intuition. You are being very self-reliant on yourself in that way. I feel like there's a lot of growth potential for you by trusting your intuition in the month of August, and that's what this represents, because the Nine of Coins represents you being self-sufficient, financial gain, and solo pleasures, enjoying doing things on your own. So I really feel like this is you really learning to connect with yourself, with your higher self, and you're really enjoying that. You're enjoying that, you know, learning about yourself, really. And then you have the Eight of Swords here, and this clarifying this Ten of Cups. And again, that Ten of Cups represented family contentment or being completely supported and feeling that love from others. With it being clarified by the Eight of Swords, I feel like this, and you had that Five of Coins over here too. I feel like this could be a possible fear for you, that you feel like you, at times, that you are all alone, that you might not have that support from others. Maybe for some of you, trusting your intuition is something that's very new for you. And if that's the case, you could be almost unsure of how to bring that up with the people around you, thinking that they might not understand things that you're going through as you're learning about yourself. So there could be this fear, because the one thing with the Eight of Swords energy, this is a card of self-imposed restrictions and self-imposed isolation. Swords energy is mental energy. It's your thoughts, your ideas. It's, again, that mental energy. You can see she's blindfolded, she's tied up here, and she's being surrounded by these swords that are imprisoning her. So these represent the thoughts. But at any point in time, she can shake these off and pull off that blindfold. They're not tied tightly, and she can walk out of this imprisonment here. So this represents it's self-imposed. At any point in time, you can remove the blindfold and see things clearly. And once you saw things clearly, you would realize that you do have the complete love and support of your friends and family that really care about you. So I feel like this is a fear that you have in your mind. So don't be afraid of that. Try not to get wrapped up in thoughts like that, Scorpio. Especially if this is a whole new side of yourself that you're kind of learning about, because you might just feel like people won't understand, or you won't be able to connect with people when you try and explain what it is that you're doing. And then you have, again, the Ten of Cups is showing up again, and it's over this Page of Cups, and and again, for many of you, I felt like this was more your own intuition that was kind of sending you messages, and that has led you in a certain direction in your life. But again, you have the support of friends and family around you. And you have the Knight of Wands here, and that's clarifying the Two of Coins. And the Knights, these are the doers of the tarot deck. They're on a quest, they're on a mission. Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight, so very quick energy. This is someone who's lusty, free-spirited, very creative, following their passion, following their desires. And this is in that past energy. It was clarifying that multitasking energy, that multiple choices. And the choices, you know, I feel like you are taking action on this, that this represents that you have, you know, you're experiencing some kind of clarity here with this High Priestess, and from that inner clarity, you're going to be taking that action. So this is you now moving forward with that, and it's going to be more, you're moving forward with something that really resonates with you, that your higher self, you're passionate about. It inspires you, and it allows you to tap into your own inner creativity, Scorpio. You have the Fool again, and the Fool is in your strength. This is because it's your fresh hope. It's your desire to want to take chances or embark on a new path or a new adventure, a new beginning. And that's what is your strength this month, Scorpio. So make sure, you know, if it feels good, it feels right, and you know, and you get excited about it, then take that leap of faith, take that chance. You have the Five of Swords here, clarifying the Three of Wands. And again, that Three of Wands is waiting for results, but this is, you know, you've put some effort out and you're beginning to see results in August. With this Five of Swords is a card of conflict. So whether or not it's inner conflict or it is conflict with others, I feel like this is conflict as in its challenges. It's could be you overcoming things from the past. But the one message with this card, this key message, because this does indicate that you are victorious. This would be you here in any kind of conflict, any kind of obstacles, challenges that come your way. But the one thing with the Five of Swords is it's a victory that comes at a cost. So you see he's won all these swords. These were the people that he was fighting against. And they've turned his back on him. And he's smiling. So he could have done something that maybe wasn't completely above board in order to win. Or the winning has cost him some friendships. So this is the caveat with this card. So just make sure that any action that you're taking is that King of Coins energy, that it's practical, it's solid, it's you know, you're not taking rash action in August, Scorpio, that you're kind of following that middle course. And make sure that you're following your own internal moral compass in any decisions that you make, that you're being true to yourself and doing what you know is best for you, and in a way that doesn't harm others. And that will help to negate any kind of Five of Swords energy with that warning of it coming at a cost. And then you have the Three of Coins here, and it is what's it's what's clarifying the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords was this transition, you seeing all this as a transition for yourself and a necessary transition. And your life is changing, or things are changing, or some kind of situation is changing in your life. With the Three of Coins here, this is a card of, it could be collaboration and teamwork, so you could be working with others, but it's really about you developing your skill and producing quality craftsmanship and enjoying what you're doing. And with it clarifying this transition, this is because you are mastering something. You are mastering something in your life, whether or not it's money, career, finances, it's health, wellness, spirituality, or it's relationships and how you communicate with others. But you are mastering some kind of skill. And you are enjoying it. You are enjoying doing that and learning that. And now we have the Five of Coins being clarified with the Page of Wands, another page. So messages coming in. So again, messengers of the tarot. So this could be a message about a new project or creative idea, and this could be coming from another person, or it could be coming again from yourself as you're listening to your own intuition. But you are very, and I can see it with all these cards here, you're very inspired this month, Scorpio, and it's what's clarifying. So if you need help, if you have some kind of inspiration that you are passionate about, and it makes you want to create something or build something or work on some kind of creative project or endeavor, and you need help doing that with some aspect of it, make sure you're asking for help, because it will be there. Okay, and you have the Seven of Swords. So again, make sure that you're being very practical, solid, investing wisely, whether or not it's your time, money, whatever that is, that you are being wise and practical and solid and stable with that, because you have the Seven of Swords clarifying it, and the Seven of Swords is known as the theft card. So someone around you may not be giving you all the information, or someone could be, you know, giving you a half-truth or being dishonest, whether or not it's intentionally or unintentionally. Again, could even just be leaving something out just to spare your feelings. So it doesn't necessarily mean that someone is being devious to be mean. They could be doing it because they think they're protecting you too. But you could end up feeling betrayed in some way. So just again, if you make your choices based on being solid and practical, and taking your time and really strategizing your next moves and how you're going to take action, that will help to limit this. So just be aware, make sure that you have the full information when you make a decision. That's what a solid practical leader would do. If something sounds too good to be true, really investigate it and look into it. If you're signing any contracts, make sure you're reading the fine print and reading it twice, Scorpio, for the month of August. And then with the Fool, you have the Ace of Swords. Nice. Okay. So this could be new idea, you receiving mental clarity. And that mental clarity comes from you embarking on a new journey, a new path in some kind of area of your life, or just, taking a new direction, a change of direction, and that opens up some kind of new idea, you receiving mental clarity. And that could come again from that High Priestess energy of you going within and seeking mental clarity and trusting your intuition, and it will come to you, and that helps you in this journey, this new path that you're taking, Scorpio. So I'm just going to push these aside. If this was enough for you, again, feel free to stop watching the video. But if you'd like a tiny bit more, I'm going to just pull a card for week 1 and week 2 of August. And I'm doing this because I do a mid-month reading, and the mid-month reading would be the last 2 weeks of August. So if you'd like a little bit more information on the overall energy for week 1 and week 2 of August, stick with me and we will pull those cards. This one will be more short and sweet. And let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. So for week 1 in August, we have the Hierophant, and it's being clarified by the 6 of Wands. Nice. And then we have Death. This is actually you. This is the card of Scorpio for week 2, and it is being clarified by the 7 of Wands. Okay, so Scorpio, with the Hierophant here in week 1, as you're strategizing and setting out your plans, Hierophant represents, it is a card of Taurus, but it represents traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, traditional knowledge and wisdom, conventional ways of learning. It can also represent faith as well, and it is known as faith in some of the cards, and will have imagery of all different images of different faiths and religions. So it can be a reconnecting with that and a reawakening with that. You did have the High Priestess there. But for some of you, this will be more, this could just be you following, making choices, making decisions, strategizing your next steps in a way that is what's tried, tested, and true for you, because that's that conventional expectations, that conformity, and just like following the rules, kind of, so to speak, that you're doing that in that first week of August. And from that, you get the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a beautiful energy. This is about you being victorious. It's about you receiving good news and success from the actions that you're taking, and you're being recognized for what it is that you're doing. So if you are following your intuition in the month of August, you're going to, I think, some pretty significant breakthroughs will happen, and you'll start strategizing, planning on what it is that you want to change in your life, or what area you want to move in a different direction in, and you're going to be praised for that. You're going to be recognized for that, and you'll have success and good news coming in related to that. This is also about any advancements that you do make in any area of your life. Make sure that you're taking some time to celebrate yourself and enjoy that. Enjoy the victories that come in for you. In week 2, we see you, the Death card here. This is the card of Scorpio. This represents transition and change. So I feel like this is really, the first week of August is more about you strategizing and planning, making some plans and seeing some success. And now the big transitions are beginning to happen, because with death comes rebirth. So this is the death of an old way of you doing something. Something has come to an end, and it's bringing rebirth or transformation. You had that Six of Swords earlier in the reading on how you saw your situation, and that was really you seeing it as a necessary transition and change in your life. Death is the same kind of feeling as well, and it's being clarified by the 7 of Wands. So you could be You could be feeling like you need to protect yourself or defend yourself. So meaning that with the changes, you could have some people around you that could be questioning why it is that you're making these changes in your life, or why, you know, that like just having that, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So you could, I feel like that's what this relates to, and that you could be finding that you need to defend why it is that you are deciding to make changes in your life. You know, and it can be as simple as you are wanting to do something that you feel passionate about, you feel excited about, something that is more in line with you being true to you. And that's why you're taking that direction. But this isn't really a negative challenge. You do see that this man, he's standing at the gateway here, the doorway. He has the upper hand. These wands that are coming after him, these challenges that he needs to protect himself against, these obstacles, they're lower than he is. He's standing higher. He's also at the doorway. So he does have an advantage point here. And so it does have an indication of some success in you being successful, but you're feeling like you need to defend things that you feel that are near and dear to your heart in this second week. So I really do feel like this is kind of like laying the foundation on how it is you're going to move forward, and you start seeing some successes from it. And now the big changes are coming in that second week. And again, some people around you, I don't feel like this would be close friends and family. This would be more periphery friends and friends that are around you could be questioning like, well, why are you doing that? That's not how we normally do things, or something like you could be hearing things like that. Again, different for each of you, because you do have a lot of 10 of Cups here. So you do have support from your inner circle, the people that really, really matter in your life. But the other people, I feel like you're going to need to defend, or they're going to challenge you as like, why are you doing this? And you might feel that need to defend why it is that you're making changes. So Scorpio, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. This wraps up your reading for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed this and this layout. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and please provide some comments and feedback. I would love to hear what you thought of this layout, because I have changed it up a little bit. And Scorpio, you have a fantastic August, and take care.